So Mathieu, what is the question everyone should ask themselves?
Well, first of all, before asking themselves a question, they should realize how incredibly precious human life is, because it's not so long and it has an incredible potential. So the question they should then, having realized that, taken the measure of that, they should ask themselves, then how should I use my life in the best possible way? How should I extract the quintessence of life in the best possible way? And then that would lead us to the question, then what are the type of thoughts, words, and occupation that will give meaning to human life? And what other ambition, preoccupations, aspiration are just going to make me waste my time. Even outside Buddhism, of course, Seneca, the philosopher, said it's not that we don't have much time, it's that we waste a lot of time. So every moment is so precious. So now, then how to best use one's time? They should ask that question again. So then it seems that if they decide to look for power, for glory, for wealth, for ordinary pleasure, there might be sort of some excitement in pursuing that, but the likelihood is that after 10, 20, 30 years, they'll feel quite disappointed and disenchanted with this kind of undertaking, and maybe feel that it was a little bit not the best way to use one's time. So then, from the Buddhist perspective, the best way to use one's time is to reflect about the cause of suffering. And cause of suffering is rooted in delusion, in grasping to the self and the distinction between self and others, attraction, repulsion. Then this gives rise to anger, hatred, pride, jealousy, craving, that brings suffering. And it is based on misunderstanding of the law of cause and effect. Because people, at the same time, they want to keep their hand in the fire and not to be burned, so it doesn't work. So then, the next question is, so then what will bring a fulfilled life, if that is not power, money, fame, reputation, all that? And then they will see, well, the most satisfactory moments are moments which are full of love for other sentient beings, moments of inner freedom, where you enjoy the beauty of every moment that passes by, and you are fully content in that pure freshness of the present moment. There's nothing else you could wish. It's complete, and it's very simple, it's so profound, so rich. So then you see, why should I look for so many things when this quality of appreciation of this inner freedom and realizing the pure awareness of the mind is so full, so complete? So then slowly, by asking yourself how to go to deeper and deeper, get more and more freedom, and then express that freedom in ways that are benefiting to others, then you can say, I've used my life correctly. Welcome.
And Mathieu, now that I am much more calm,
Are you?
a little bit, at least a little bit, and connected with myself, and of course, this environment has helped me a lot, and being with you, thanks to my wife. But how can I continue this? Must I sell all my possessions? Sorry, but must I sell everything and we move to
What would that help? No.
I don't know. I don't want to lose this,
No, of course, it's not a question about possession. Possession are a problem if you cling to them. If you just have something and use it for good purpose and you don't grasp, why should it be a source of suffering? But why we do appreciate the harmony of such place? Because we are content with very few of those supposed to be needs. We don't need a Lamborghini here. We don't need a sort of, I don't know, any of those things.
Either Wi-Fi, we don't need Wi-Fi.
We don't need Wi-Fi. So it's not just because it's beautiful. There is something there that is harmonious, that is give you sense of contentment. So now, if you can realize that yes, the place contributes to that, but the sense of contentment is a state of mind. So now that you have appreciated the sense of contentment that you could feel in this beautiful environment, you can become more familiar with it. You don't have absolute necessity to be in front of the Fitzroy, but knowing the quality of what you experience, you can cultivate, you can revive it again, even in the middle of busy life. Take some moment. Maybe you can remember the beauty of nature and those nice moments, and you bring back the feeling, and then you can let that feeling grow. So that's called familiarization, and that's the essence of meditation. So when there's some moment of love, some moment of peace, some moment of freedom, of sense of harmony with others, with nature, that quality, the appreciation of it can be enhanced, and you can cultivate that sense of contentment. Then, if it comes to be really part of yourself, and even in traffic jam, you're okay.
Thank you very much.
Most welcome. But there's no secret. It doesn't work in 3 weeks, and it's not in only 5 points. It's a practice, 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 but practice with the right view and right practice. So that's something you have to explore.
Thank you very much.
Okay, take care. Thank you.